So good when I update my drivers in 5 years.
Oh my god, yeah, I just realized I haven't updated my NVIDIA drivers in like since in this calendar year at
everybody in my
least.
system, everybody in my
Oh,
system.
okay.
First things first, I want everyone to make sure that they have updated Northern Sky raid tools in the last like 10 minutes. When I logged in a little bit while ago, there was a new one even more recent than the one that I updated like 40 minutes ago. So make sure that you have the most up-to-date version of Northern Sky raid tools. You need to go and open your CurseForge and check it right now. Next, as you all probably already know, you no longer have to drop your seeds in Phase 1 at all. So we don't need to create tiers in Phase 1. I think the only thing that causes them would be getting hit by a beam. You do not cause them by doing memory game while holding it. So there's no risk that you ever need to have by putting them on the ground near a glaive ever. However, we can still wipe if you yourself die to a glaive and drop the seed on top of the glaive that is active. So that is still a way that we can wipe. So just keep not getting hit by glaives. We're going to go over the new changes real quick. For this first one, we have Frieza and Obsessions swapping sides here. Obsessions, this will introduce the thing that we did a little while ago, where if you get chosen for the beam because you are a ranged DPS, you need to swap with Ron over here. So just call a swap with Ron, and Ron's used to it. He did it with Rin. They didn't mess it up a single time. So we're just gonna go back to that for now. Does that sound good to both of you?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. For the spread spots, that means Frieza and Obsessions are also swapping again. Frieza, you are just on this inner ring, you're dropping on the timer, and you are standing on this inner ring right on star. Obsessions, you are just to the left of the condom marker between the two tanks and coaster. On this one, for our knockback final spread, all that changes is you push over one Obsessions, and Dave pushes over towards me. Coaster, you're doing everything the same. And then for that, we'll change the knockback groups as well. So Obsessions, you are now in this group right on the boss, and Frieza, you are in this group in the middle. Keeping with our soaking, Cybus, you are still front left. Brady, you are still front right. Frieza, you are now a seed floater, so you just get your seed, and then you get into whichever one is still open, and if both are taken, you just get into one of them anyway. And Obsessions, you are a front left now, for your group.
And just to confirm, Frieza's taking my seed in intermission now, or?
Yes. Frieza is scooping from Jake. So Jake, you change nothing. Frieza just needs to find you after that final memory game and take it and go to his spot. Which he does have a new spot. It's over here. It's over here. I don't know if you saw this, Rowdy, but you and Frieza are swapping spots here, okay? You good with that, Rowdy?
Where's here?
So you were here before, in front of Obsessions.
That's intermission? Oh,
yes,
okay,
intermission, yeah. And then now you're between Bree and Plummy. So wherever we end, you just go slightly left, and you're between Bree and Plummy.
Okay.
Yep. For dropping in Phase 3, I just swapped Tyr and Guy. We've only been there once, and Guy did it fine. But we're just gonna swap this real quick because I want Tyr playing memory game later on. So basically, Frieza and Tyr are our new first drops, and then Psycho and Guy are our second drops. And that is pretty much it. These change, just Frieza and Obsessions are swapping, and the note will tell you which one you are. So like Obsessions, this will now tell you to soak left, then meet in middle. Frieza, it will tell you to soak middle. Later on, it'll tell you like Obsessions soak left, then middle, and so on and so forth. Just follow the note, and then it should be good. One thing I also want to mention I want to like really drive this into all of your brains, like philosophically, especially my seed carriers in phase 3. If you are holding a seed in phase 3, you cannot get memory game. You fundamentally do not engage with that mechanic at all. So you spread out of the way of other people, but you can put 100% of your brain power into the constellations, like literally 100%. There is nothing more important than our seed carriers in phase 3 not booming to the constellations. Constellation stars spawn, do your wiggle, make sure that there's one not above you, find your triangle. Don't think for a second about the symbols. You're not listening to me. You are not looking at the symbols. You're not looking at what Dave or whoever on the other side is pressing. You are just worrying about constellations if you are a seed holder in phase 3. You fundamentally don't interact at all, and I just want you guys expending 100% of your brain power on not dying to constellations. That will change for Frieza and Whitlock once you guys drop your seed. Once you drop your seed, you are back to being able to get memory game. In fact, you are guaranteed on the first memory game after you drop to be the first symbol. So for that memory game, you will position yourself towards the middle of our spread so that there is the easiest path possible for others to get to you. Does that make sense to both of you?
Aye, aye, Capitan.
Sweet. Yeah, so only you four are dropping your seeds in this phase, and we'll later, like, I don't even think we won't probably play memory game after you guys drop Psycho and Guy. So you guys probably don't even have to think about playing memory game ever. Nif and Ghost, you definitely never have to play memory game. So again, the emphasis I want to make here is just your lives. You are hyper VIPs in phase 3 when it comes to constellations. They are fully within your hands. That is the thing we want you guys thinking about the most, is just constellations, constellations, constellations. With the new timing, with the nerfs, we have more room with the constellations, and we have more time with the constellations. So that will result in two things. First, it will give us like more time to react, but also the time that it takes for your memory game stuff to explode because it's not resolved is the same. So what we were able to do is you were allowed to allow first constellation to happen and then clear 3, and then second constellation happens, and then it's like 1 second after the second constellation, the symbols of the memory game will boom. So there was technically a time after second constellation, just in case 2 of you got caught during second constellation and couldn't clear. There was like an option for you guys to clear in that like 1 or 2 second span after the second constellation. That no longer exists because of the time increase. So in short, what we want this to look like in terms of timing is the first pair clears before the first constellation, and then the first constellation happens, and then once the first constellation is finished, the next 2 people can clear on our calls. So it goes clear, constellation, clear, clear, second constellation, with nothing happening other than us just dodging it. Does that make sense to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. It gives us more time to play it, but it's still the amount of time towards the end, so like we can't like wait until the end of the constellation anymore. All right, get all your consumes. Get your Vantai. Make sure that you're in your builds. Make sure that you have your kick lura active. Make sure that you have your macro keybind bars up. My pressers. Feast is down. Let's get some good, meaningful phase 3 prog tonight, guys. We should have increased consistency in a number of pretty minor ways, but Blizzard's really trying to not gut this boss, apparently.
They want us to suffer.
I don't know what else they could do other than like deleting glaives.
There's a lot they could do.
5,
For chance.
You could just delete the boss.
2, 1.
It's our job.
Darkness embrace you. I am
Fixed.
denial.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You
Grips.
solve nothing.
Oh, damn, they're close now.
Mage.
Glaze are shooting in 3, 2, 1. No.
Memory game.
On to the
Bouncing
left
back
of right.
rolls. Memory game. Be in position. Watch glaives.
Weep more.
Right behind us. Straight through the raid. Straight through the raid. Watch out, 5.
Beams.
The
Bouncing
void
back.
surges.
There's one trailing us. Keep an eye on it.
Interrupts.
One in front of us. It's coming out of the boss now. Coming out of the
I
boss.
am denial.
Kicks.
Surprise.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Behind us. Through the raid.
You solve
Grips.
nothing.
Bouncing out through the boss now. Through the boss. There's 2 to our right. 1 coming through the boss. Which is hell. Just dodge.
Mage.
Look at all 4 of them. There's 4. They're gone.
It waves in 3, 2, 1. No.
Memory game.
Red.
Keep going. Coming through the boss.
Be in
From the
position.
left.
Watch
Through the
glaives.
boss. Watch out 1. Watch out 1.
More.
Beams.
The void
falling.
surges.
Interrupts.
My game froze.
I am denied.
I'm hard froze.
You're good. I'm healing you. I'm healing you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Through the raid from the
You
right.
solve nothing.
Jake, you have to dodge that glaive, man.
I
This
crashed.
was the only
No, I'm just kidding.
W.
Dude, this game is so fucking ass.